Hello, long time no see, YouTube. I could give an explanation for my absence, but however, I don't have to justify everything. But I have been gigging and recording and up to some madness, but with all that in mind, it's time for a holiday, isn't it? So, I can't believe I'm saying it, but tomorrow, me and some friends are going to New Orleans to attend Jazz Fest and do other swampy-related activities. Today's job is to dismantle the Telecaster, go for dinner at my mum's, and I'm staying at my friend's so we can all go to Heathrow tomorrow. So, welcome. As some of you know, I cannot go to the United States without an electric guitar, or any for that matter. We start off by removing the strings carefully and safely. Matt Kersey recently worked on this Telecaster. Screws? Yeah, just like that. The Kinder Egg of guitars. Out of my suitcase, I'm gonna find, I think we're gonna use this jumper. And all you're gonna do is just slot the body in there, just to give it that bit of extra protection. Now I'm gonna have to go dig out my crappy soft case, wherever that's ended up. Here it is. You just wanna take the body and put it in the case. I'm gonna take all my screws and bits. All these bits, they can probably just go in one of the pockets. Ready for assembly. And the neck goes in a separate compartment because the necks are delicate, long. I mean, there's photos from the 50s of people standing on these things, but I don't think they make them the same way anymore. You're just going to want to wrap loads of t-shirts around it and make sure it's nice and snug. Make sure that if the case got thrown or bumped or hit a wall, it's not gonna just crack or snap. There's been a plot development. I have a flat tire, but it's okay. My stepbrother's gonna drop me. And my Minecraft account was stolen, so I had to buy another one. Do not worry. I will be back one day soon. My car isn't the only four-wheel machine that's not working today. We've just lost a wheel on the fucking suitcase. It's a video.
Lord have mercy, it is a beautiful evening in the Hertfordshire main roads. Barney's driving me because car's 420 in the VW. One last hit of nicotine for 12 hours. But we made it to Heathrow.
I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy lean and pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high, may never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane.
I want to see the gypsy to have my fortune told. She said, go home, son, and big royalty home. You know, the gypsy woman told me, yes, yeah, your mama's bad luck charm.
What better way to start the day than to go watch the sunrise over the Mississippi? Let's go get it. Oh my god. On December 16th, 2017, we were staying in this hotel here. And December 16th is my birthday. So on the morning of my birthday, I was very jet lagged. And I came down here about this kind of time, 6 a.m. And I sat and had a cigarette by the Mississippi. And we're going to do that again today. I tried going to that spot, but there was a crackhead there, so I'm not trying to provoke people. Well, get my phone out and start filming and stuff. That wouldn't be ideal.
Struggle.
Kind of forgot to film last night. I was really tired, but we're now on day 2, kind of 3. And today's plan is to go on the riverboat, which should be fun. And then more nice food, more nice music. It's nice to actually feel awake. I've been so tired.
KBR Blues here. We're here in Lafitte, Louisiana, in the bayou. Today we're going to look at some alligators and turtles and what else lives here?
Egrets,
That,
spoonbill,
yeah,
cottonheads, cottonmouths,
armadillos.
yeah, water moccasins.
What?
Like it's a snake.
I'm such a poser. But yes, come with us on a swampy adventure. Hey guys, KBR Blues here. Today we're going to try some alligator meat. It's not bad. After meeting the locals and then eating them, it was time to hit the town. Now, I went out like every night. I was drunk for 10 days, so for me to just show me going out and doing the whole routine wouldn't make sense. So a lot of these nights kind of blend together, which is kind of a representation of how it is when you're there. So, you know, just keep that in mind.
to take care of business. Ain't got time to mess around. I'm looking for my woman, y'all. And scissors a heart attack. One of you men got my girl, and I'm here to get her back. Don't mess with Mother Nature. You'll be sorry if you do. I'll rain on your parade. I'll stop over you. You couldn't stand me no more. Just took the kids and went.
The following day, we went to the Garden District, which is where basically you live if you're minted. We went to some of the graveyards which are in the city, and what's interesting about this city, and what, you know, another thing that just makes this city unique, is that they bury everyone above ground in these graves, or if not that, then a maximum of 3 foot underground. Now this is because the city is essentially in a bowl, and it's below sea level as well. So you have Lake Pontchartrain to the north and the Mississippi River to the south of the whole city, which is why it's so susceptible to flooding. So if you're buried, you don't want your body to be, you know, raised by any floods or anything. So they bury everyone above ground in these tombs. You won't be cremated either, but what will happen is your body will go in, and then as it gets hot enough through the summer, in these tombs, it gets to well over 150 degrees Fahrenheit. So over 3 years, you'll be cremated, and then they'll get the dust out and leave the bones in there. But you can see how this tomb here specifically, we can see it's above ground, and you can see where the body would go in.
At this point in the vlog, the vlogging seems sporadic. That's mainly because I've failed to just vlog it. I mean, it's so crazy here, and you don't want to pull out your phone too much when you're walking around, but I think I've captured the vibe pretty well over the last week. Now, we're on the last weekend of our trip. It's Jazz Fest. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's time to party. We're going to see Mavis today, and a whole bunch of other groups. I mean, there's so many. This is the whole reason we came here, because it's just an insane lineup. I didn't intend to come to the US this year. I'm saving for bits, but I saw the lineup. It had to be done. So let's go on an adventure to Jazz Fest 2023.
Cry you a river, baby. I'll cry you a whole damn hurricane. Cause I'm a cry, baby.
being known for something really high energy, exciting.
I laid down last night, baby, now mama trying to take my rest. You know I laid down last night, baby. Love you, babe. Don't care what the world you do. When daddy get home, daddy gonna be real hungry. He gonna wanna jump all over you.
Well, gang, it's the last day of the festival, and tomorrow we fly home. I really could have done with another week here, but, you know, we have jobs to do. Raph wants me to gig.
Thank you for the structure, it's pretty shit.
Back to reality, but we're not quite there yet. Today we're going to see Tedeschi Trucks Band. I think we're going to get backstage for Cyril Neville. Oh my god, there's so much more. The Lost Bayou Ramblers. Yeah, let's enjoy this last day. Let's make it count. Don't know what I'm going to do about this, though. This is a bit uncomfortable.
That Juke Joint guitar vocal Chris. Bring them up in mix.
Well, I suppose that concludes the trip. My suitcase is packed. I've seen Tedeschi Trucks Band, and oh my god, what a religious experience. It was wonderful. I'm gonna miss this. It was a wonderful adventure, and I have some very special friends to thank. Just made it the best time possible, so thanks for coming on this adventure. Bit different to the usual vlog. Yeah, here's some, I don't know. I've just finished editing this video, and I think it's important to comment on, what makes this city so amazing. And I think a large factor is the fact that it's not that much of an old city. In America's eyes it is, but the reality is the city is a melting pot of many cultures. The English, to the African, to the Mexican, to Jewish, to Vietnamese, to Spanish, to French, to German. I mean, you name it, every single... everyone wants to be in Louisiana when it first became a great trading town. And when that happens, the food that I'm eating, the music I'm hearing, the people I'm meeting, everything comes together and becomes this wonderful mixture of exactly what humanity is. And this is why it's such a wonderful place. And at the same time, it's also important to note that a lot of suffering happens in this city. We still have racial issues, despite the fact that, a lot of people believe we've moved beyond it, and I've met people who believe they did, and we haven't, and I think we need to move forward still. There's lots to do. On top of that, there are gun crimes as well, which I wouldn't say I experienced firsthand, but we heard guns shooting from our hotel room, and then we read the news next morning and saw there was a shooting just round the corner from us. On top of that, you have environmental issues such as, well, not environmental issues, but, environmental catastrophes. We only had Hurricane Ida 2 years ago, which, you could tell there was a big hangover from that in the city. People are still talking about it. And it's something people fear every day, that something like that will happen and they'll lose their homes. So to conclude, my point here is that with great art comes great suffering. And, as a tourist, it's okay to appreciate what's there, but you should also appreciate what's had to come from that. And, people are still struggling immensely in that city to this day. So I'd like to link a few non-profit organizations that could go towards musicians and people struggling in the city, if you want to check those out and maybe you feel like donating. Any money from this video that's made will go straight towards that as well. Yeah, I'm glad you made it to this point of the video.